Hi, I'm Dan with Cali Raised. Today we're going to show you how to install the gas skid plate for the 6th gen Toyota 4Runner.
You're going to receive 4 3/8 1-inch long button head screws, 4 3/8 snap nuts, 6 5/16 3/4-inch long button head screws, 6 5/16 washers, and 6 5/16 lock nuts. For tools, you're going to need a 3/16 Allen wrench, a 7/32 Allen wrench, a 12mm socket, a 13mm socket or box end wrench, and a ratcheting wrench.
First, we're going to be removing our factory gas skid. Ours is already off. Make sure you keep all the factory hardware. These M8 bolts, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ours has been around the block a few times. We're actually missing 1 or 2. We will include some M8 hardware if you need it. But again, we're gonna go ahead and remove this, and then we're going to keep all of the hardware, and we're gonna mount up our brackets. So when you're putting your snap nuts into these 2 plates, make sure that the snap nut goes into this direction. So we're going to go ahead and remove this front bolt here. And then we're going to install it this direction. Again, this is the flat one. And we're just going to install this by hand so that it stays nice and loose. And then we'll tighten up when we put the skid plate on. So you want this to have a little bit of play. So we've got these on. They both have some play in it. We're gonna go back and do the other 3 mounts. Next, we're going to be placing this longer mount up and behind, and we're going to be removing this bolt here. And again, we're gonna have this loose so that we have room to maneuver the skid onto it. And I'm gonna move onto the rear mounts. So I'm gonna place the mount that looks like this. It's got the little T and it's straight. We're gonna put this up onto the mount right here. And we're just gonna get this started. Same process with the other ones. We're gonna get it tight enough where it still spins a little bit. And we're going to leave that there so we can mount this to it, and we're going to go back after the skid's been installed and tighten them all up. We're going to go over to the last mount. As you can tell, this is not a factory bolt. This is one of our M8s. If you're going to be using one of our M8s, you're going to be needing to use a 13mm wrencher socket. So we're going to go ahead and loosen this one up. We are now going to be placing this bracket up on top of the other one. So I would put your bolt through one side, then through the other. Make sure both the tab and the mount are lined up properly. Get it started. And then same scenario. We're gonna go back, tighten this up into the frame once we get the skid plate on. So we're now gonna place the skid plate into place. This is the back side that I'm showing you. So I'm gonna rotate this up, get underneath it, push it into place. They don't take too much to start. And then we're going to go ahead and do the other ones. I'm gonna do the ones in the back here. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead Insert your 5/16 through there. Put a washer on the back side, and then your nut. I'm only putting one bolt in each bracket for now to get it up. Make sure everything's lined up. Again, hand tight. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other remaining brackets. Now that all of the bolts onto the brackets and the skid plate are in place, I'm going to first tighten down the skid plate brackets onto the skid, and then we're going to be tightening down the mounts to the truck. Now that all of the brackets and the skid plate joints have been bolted together, we're going to now tighten all of those mounts to the truck using either the 12mm socket or the 13mm socket, depending on the hardware you have. Once you tighten all those bolts, your install is complete. And that's how you install the gas skid. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Cali Raised LED's YouTube channel, as well as visiting caliraisedled.com to get other awesome products just like these.